Hey,
hey. Tiny. Why see?
Hey, what's up everybody? It's your girl Paris Lex here with a brand new video. So as you can tell by that title bar below and the delicious food in front of me, I'm going to be doing my very first mukbang video. So mukbangs are pretty popular on YouTube. There are hundreds, thousands of videos of people eating food in front of a camera. So basically, I'm going to be having my lunch. So if you are partaking in your breakfast, your lunch, or dinner, even a snack, then come on and join me for my lunch. All right, guys, stay tuned. Okay, so on the menu today, I didn't prepare this, guys. Yeah, I picked it up. Basically, I picked it up from Walmart, and well, at least the wings are from Walmart. And I have my vegetables, which I just popped in the microwave. The wings are from Walmart, and basically I have ranch flavored, and I also have salt and vinegar. Hint, the salt and vinegar chips here on the side. So yeah, this is my lunch. I have 5 wings, but I figured I may not eat all 5, so I'm going to start with 4 right now. Oh, and on my Brussels sprouts, I have just a bit of butter and salt on my Brussels sprouts. So yeah, let's dig in. Let me start with the Brussels sprouts first. Vegetables. My first bite. Brussels sprouts are really good. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Brussels sprouts when I was younger, mainly because of the name. Not that I never tried it, but it was a name like Brussels sprouts. Doesn't sound that pleasant, but they're so good. And right now I'm just going to add a little bit of ranch dressing on my plate for my wings. I may not use it, but just never know. And in my cup right here, I have just some lemonade. It's good. Simply lemonade. To make that a bit healthier, I didn't do it this time, but I usually add water. So I'll just do even amounts of the lemonade and water to make it a bit healthier. So here is a salt and vinegar wing. And that's what it looks like. I'm going to take my first bite. Woo! It's pretty good. Actually, it's really good. And it tastes just like the salt and vinegar chips. That's the funny thing about it. I'm going to dip it in some ranch. It's really good. It's fresh. And like I said earlier, I got all flats. I'm just a fan of the flats. That's my favorite part of the chicken. Comment down below your favorite part of the chicken, and whether or not you like white or dark meat. I'm actually gonna grab a plastic bag for my bones. I don't want you guys seeing my bones in the video, so. The salt and vinegar was very, very, very good. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give Walmart salt and vinegar wings a 9. A 9. So now I'm going to try the ranch flavored wing. And I'm going to give you guys a close-up of that. And it actually has the seasoning on there. It kind of reminds me of the seasoning from the ranch packet. Not sure if you guys are familiar with that, but I think Hidden Valley has a ranch packet. And yeah, it looks like that. So I did want to do a mini chit chat with you guys on a story that, you know, was kind of hard to hear, and I'm sorry that this happened. But before I get into that, the ranch wing, I think I may have to I like both, but that is really good. I'll give that a 10 out of 10. Let me take one more bite, and then I'm going to pull up the story for you all. I have my phone right here. And this happened in Baltimore. I am from the DMV area. And basically, if you're not familiar for what that stands for, it's the Washington, District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia. Yeah. So Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia area. And this occurred in Baltimore, Maryland. And I'll also link the story's headline in the description box. So it is titled, "A Woman Was Stabbed to Death in Baltimore After She Stopped to Give Someone Money." The title is just, it's shocking. I'm just going to summarize what is online. A woman trying to help what she thought was a needy mother and her baby has been fatally stabbed in Baltimore. The Good Samaritan was identified by police as 52-year-old Jacqueline Smith, who was riding in a car with her relatives Saturday when they saw a woman carrying what appeared to be a baby. The woman was holding a sign, and the sign read, "Please help me feed my baby." So, as you can already tell, I haven't even, I'm not done with the story, but you can already see how this is ending. Basically with somebody trying to, help somebody and do a good deed to somebody, for somebody. Okay. They say that Smith, this is the lady, the victim, who was in the car, handed money out of the car window to the woman when a man approached the vehicle. Baltimore police said in a statement he first thanked the family for the money, but then tried to grab Smith's wallet A struggle ensued, and the man stabbed Smith in the torso before running away with the woman who had the sign. Smith, who is the victim, died shortly after arriving at the hospital. And then they also state that particularly in this season, we are inclined to give to those we perceive to need a helping hand. We urge all to exercise extra judgment and caution. And that story, it was just so shocking to me when I heard it. The world is a dangerous place. And what makes it dangerous is people. Everyday people. And I wanted to share that story and just, to express my opinion because it's near me. Baltimore is literally like less than 20 minutes away from where I live. And just to be outside thinking you're doing a good deed, a good act, being a good Samaritan in this society, and you're getting stabbed. You're getting stabbed and you're getting hurt. I just can't believe it. It's just like, what were the people who completed this crime thinking about? And it just reminds me that, like the article said, to be cautious and to be vigilant around the surrounding areas that you are in. Sorry about that, guys. A lot of the flavor is right here in the chicken. And, I give my condolences to her family and friends. That, that happened to her. A senseless act where people is trying to rob somebody, took somebody's life. And this could have happened to even me, because a few weeks ago I was with, my cousin and my mom, and we gave money. I gave money to a guy and his family, because they had a baby with them. I had sympathy. I felt bad. Thank God nothing happened to me. But it just, reinforces that, you always have to be careful of what people's true intentions are. So I'm assuming when, the victim gave the young lady money, who was, asking for money, it wasn't a real baby. It had to be an object that was shaped like a baby. That's what I'm thinking, because when the man approached them, he stabbed her, then they both ran off. So I don't think it was a real baby. And I hope they find them soon. Because those type of people who are not arrested will commit another crime. I'm going to add a little bit more ranch on my plate. And that story just, you know, hits home for me because, like that story I just mentioned, you know, with the family, and I gave them money not too long ago, a couple weeks before that, which, you know, it's a bit different, but, you know, I was in the parking lot waiting for a nail shop to open because I am a victim of getting my nails done every 2-3 weeks. So anyway, I was waiting for them to open. I think they opened around 10 o'clock. It was 9:45, 9:50 in the morning. I'm eating another salt and vinegar wing. Anyway, I was sitting in my car, and my doors are locked. My windows are rolled up. And this guy, I see him from the corner of my eye, approaches me, and he's on the left side of my car. And he's like, and I'm like, oh, what the... Or basically, WTH. Oh, what do you want? So I, of course, did not roll down my window. Because I was like the only car out there in the parking lot. And this strange man was near my car. And he had to be around my age. He looked like he was in his early, mid-20s. And my instinct, like I just knew that I was not going to, you know, roll down my window. Because you just don't know what people's intentions are. And I am all about helping somebody, you know, giving somebody a helping hand, but, and I was by myself too. I was by myself in that car. So I have to watch out for my own back, basically. And I think I did the right thing. I drove off. Because he just creeped me out. And for one, it scared me. So, yeah. And I watched so many different movies. And, you know, my mind was just going a million different ways. He could have had, you know, somebody else around the corner. So if I were to open my window or my car door, they could have both, you know, been right there. The opportunity was right there. Just do what they needed to do. So, you know, you just never know. Or he could have stuck me up. And basically stuck up is like sticking you up with like a knife, a sharp object, any type of weapon, basically. So, you know, I think we all have had experiences or similar experiences to the story I just told you. And I just wanted to share that message with you just to be extra careful, especially during the holiday season. It reminds me, you know, you just have to have street smart along with book smart. I'm sure most of you guys have heard that saying before. And that both goes for guys and girls, so. It's a real world out here where people do crazy-ish. That's all I have to say. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And I don't got time for it if I can prevent it. Not to put myself in this situation, you know? So I have one more wing left. Look at that, guys. Looks really good. And 3 more of my Brussels sprouts. So, yeah. I'm so excited. I got through my first mukbang video. Well, almost through. And pretty soon, the goal is for me to eat more vegetables because I actually enjoy vegetables now that I'm older. So to increase my vegetable intake. And that's what it looks like up close. I can't really describe it. And I can't really describe the flavor or the taste of it, but I like it, so you give it a try. Oh, and the crazy thing is, guys, that same guy I was telling you about when I was waiting for the nail shop to open. I saw him later that night when I was dropping my friend off at her place. So, it was just very weird. One thing about these wings, you have to keep them hot. Well, this one's a little bit cold, and it's getting hard. It's still good, but it's just a little harder than the rest. So the holiday season is here and near. Do you guys have any plans? Like, what do you usually do? What's your tradition for the holiday season around this time? I know for me, my mother, always hosts Christmas dinner. So excuse me. Let me finish chewing my food. Yeah, so I'll be going over there to my mother's house. And trust and believe, at my job, I put in my leave, you know, to be off from work like a good 2 months ago. So they already know I ain't gonna be up in there for a couple days. Wow. You know, with this meal, I don't feel overly full. But I am full, but not like stuffed to where I feel like I'm about to throw it all up. That's the worst feeling. It's like little bits of meat still on this chicken bone. Mm-mm-mm. Remember how I said I had 4 wings on my plate? I'm going to eat the last wing, so. I might as well show you the box it came in. It's a plain brown box. And this is the salt and vinegar wing that I have left. I believe, okay, the total for 5 wings was only $2.96, under $3. You know, that's a really good price. Really good price, and they're very good. So let me go pop this in the microwave, and I'm gonna be right back, guys. Whew, yeah, it's definitely hot. You can tell the difference. It's like I was saying before, when it gets cold, it gets really hard. So let me let that cool off for a quick minute. It's good. Oh, so before I forget, if you are a new person checking out today's video, you might as well check out my other videos, even though they're like 10 months old. Pretty old, but still check them out, and make sure you subscribe. The flavor is really tangy. I have to drink water first. I already had some of the lemonade left, but add some water, some aqua. Ooh, okay. What was I saying, guys? I totally forgot. But anyway, oh yeah, I know what I was saying. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe. And follow me on social media. I'm only on one platform basically, and that's Instagram. And that's at Paris Lex. And it will be across the screen somewhere in the video, and also in the description box. I'm getting full now, guys. I think I may have left that one in the microwave too long. Just do less than 30 seconds if you have to heat the chicken up. And I would recommend going to Walmart during the lunchtime. So from 11:30 to maybe 1:30 to pick the chicken up to make sure it's still fresh. I'm gonna have to speed this up a little bit. I am finally done. I don't know what was at with that last wing, but overall, I am very satisfied with Walmart's salt and vinegar and ranch flavored wings. Definitely go to Walmart and pick yourself up some wings for your lunch or dinner. And they're very inexpensive. Before we end this video, I just want to give you a big hug. And thank you guys so much for checking out today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
I just wanna dance with you, mommy. I put my hands on your body. Don't be shy, don't you worry.